Hi everybody, it's Doreen and welcome back to the final day of 2011 Thanksgiving card with the Cricuts. Today we're going to do another quick and simple card, and this time we're not going to be doing a gatefold card, but we are going to be doing a card from one of the Cricut cartridges. The card we're going to be making looks like this. And I'm going to bring up my mat so that you can see this a little better. So this is the card that we're going to be making using the Art Philosophy cartridge. So come on and join me, and I'm going to show you how I made this quick and easy card. Okay everybody, so I'm going to bring up the supplies so we can get started making the last card of the series. And the card that we're going to be making is from the Art Philosophy cartridge. And the card is on page 48. And we're going to be making this card. So I've gone ahead and cut out the card at 5.5 inches. Which looks like this, and this paper that I am using is once again from the K & Company paper stack, and this is by Tim Coffey, and I've shown these papers before because my series has been using paper from this paper pack. So to see what that key is on your gypsy, that is going to be key number 28. And what you'll do is just go to key 28 and you're going to press the card feature on your gypsy, which is right here. So we'll press that, and then we'll go to key 28, which looks like this. So what I did when I cut it out, which it really doesn't matter, is I just flipped it so I could have my paper going that way. And then what I also did was I cut out it says tab 1, but I cut out this feature right here. And when I cut that out at 3.5 inches. So I'm going to go to that one, and that one looks like this. And that would be this piece right here that I'm going to add on top. And because I didn't want to cover this all the way because I'm going to be putting my greeting inside here, I just cut it off after I cut it out at the 3.5 inches. So what we're going to do is, before I add my top layer, I'm going to go ahead and add my greeting so that I make sure that my greeting fits in there where I want it to fit at. So I'm using another stamp from the Inkadinkadoo Thanks for Everything stamp set. And it looks like this. And I'm sorry for this glare, so you might not be able to see that. But let's go ahead, and I'm once again going to use my Fisker stamping press. And I'm going to ink up my stamp, and this time I'm going to use the walnut stain ink because I want this to be just a little bit darker. So let's go ahead and ink up the stamp. Make sure we get good coverage. And then I want to make sure I close up my ink. And then I'm going to bring up my foam mat so I can go ahead and line this up. I'm going to face it that way, and we're going to turn the card this way. And I'm just going to bring this up here so I can see it. And then I'm going to line this up, make sure that I'm going the right way. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to press down. So there I have the words thankful. So now that I have that on there, I can now go ahead and add my top layer, which is just the reverse side of this cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. So let's go ahead and I'm going to just use my Tombow for this and get some tape all the way across. I know it seems like I may use a lot of tape, but I want to make sure things stick and stay adhered to the paper. So we're just going to put this across right here and then press down. So now the last thing we're going to add is we're going to add something to the center of the card, and what I have here is this little cornucopia, and this is from the Thanksgiving cartridge, and there is no handbook for this, so all you have is your overlay. So what I've cut out is from key number 1 right here and from key number 11, and each of those was cut out at 1 3/4 inches. So I'm going to show you what that looks like on the Gypsy. So we'll go to that cartridge. And if I haven't said, or I have said in previous videos, if you want to go to your image that you have on your mat, if you just click on the image and then hold your stylus where your image is up here, it will take you directly to that cartridge. So we're at the Thanksgiving cartridge already, and I've gone ahead, and this is key number 1, which is the underlay underneath here, what my green cardstock is made out of, and then you hit key number 11. And I decided not to use this piece that I cut out. I only used this right here. So I've already gone ahead and popped this up on some foam tape, 2 thicknesses of foam tape, and I'm going to have that sitting right there in the center. So let's get the tape off the foam tape. And now we're ready to add it to the front of the card. And I'm just going to line it up and add it right there in the center. So that's the quick and easy front of my card. So now for my inside sentiment, because this cardstock was this color on this side, I decided I didn't want to add anything to it or to change the color or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my stamp on my stamping press. And what I'm stamping is the Happy Thanksgiving from the Harvest Expressions Inka-Dinka-Doo set. So let me go ahead and adhere my stamp to my Fisker stamping press. And because I want this to show, I'm going to use the Tuxedo Memento Black rather than the walnut stain. So let's ink up our stamp. I think this will show through better than using the walnut stain. And then we're going to grab our foam pad again. And make sure we got our card inside facing the way we want. And make sure that my stamp is facing the correct way. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp this directly in the middle of the inside of the card. And press down. So there you have it. Happy Thanksgiving. So that's it, everybody. That is card number 7, the last card of the 2011 Thanksgiving cards with the Cricut. Thanks for watching the series, everybody. And happy Thanksgiving. Bye.